Storytime. As you can tell the title, like, comment, and subscribe, and just get right into it. Okay, so this happened on like a Friday, and I was with my sister and my nieces, and we was at her. I'm not gonna call. She was talking to him. She was dating him. I don't know what the fuck she was doing at the time. I don't remember. It was this dude she was messing with. We was at his house, and I was chilling with him and stuff. And then my cousin, she had FaceTime me. She was like, "What you doing?" I'm like, "Nothing." And then, mind you, 9 times out of 10, if I'm not doing nothing for real and you ask me to go out, I'm probably gonna say yes. But if I don't know, it just depends. I don't really like. I like to know beforehand. But my cousin, she called me and she's like, "I'm going to the club. Like, do you want to come with me? My friend gonna be there or whatever." And I was like, "The Rainbow Club." I'm gonna say Rainbow Club. She's like, "I'm going to the Rainbow Club." And I was like, "The Rainbow Club? Like you not Rainbow. Why are you going to the Rainbow Club?" Mind you, I never been to the Rainbow Club, so I'm not thinking that non-Rainbow people go to the Rainbow Club. So she just gave me a little rundown. She was like, "Last time I went, it was jumping. It'd be fun." Da, da, da. I'm like, okay. And my sister, little boo. The dude house that was over my sister, he has some cranberry juice, and so he let me get a bottle of cranberry juice. So I was like, "Oh yeah, I got some pretty." But she was like, "Yeah, I'm finna meet her." She was like, "I'm gonna go to my best friend's house first, and then we can go to the Rainbow Club." I'm gonna just say the club. She was like, "Yeah, we can go pregame at her best friend's house, and then we'll go to the club." And I was like, "Okay, bet." So where I was not far from home at all. I was not far from home. Far from home at all. So I just went home. I got ready, did my makeup. I already knew what I was gonna wear because I had like some outfits that I haven't. They like with some going out outfits that I didn't wear. So I had already knew what I was gonna wear. I got ready and stuff. I drove over to my cousin best friend house. We up in there, going shot for shot in there. I think we was blowing it down too. I had took some pictures of my cousin, and then we didn't stay there that long. So we up in there, and I realized I don't have my ID. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I had to drive all the way back home because it was a little minute. It was like 20 minutes away. I had to drive all the way back home to get my ID. And then, so my cousin, she was like, "I'm gonna just go ahead and go. And you just go get your ID. I'm gonna be there already. Just walk in. I'm gonna be there. Whatever." So, I go get my ID from home. I get to the club for a little bit. I think I was like taking pictures and stuff. And I think I took a few more shots of cranberry juice. Then I walked up to the thing, and I had to go through the metal detector. And, they look inside my purse. And they looked at my keys, and it was like, "Oh no, you gotta take this mace back to the car." So I had to walk all the way back to the car, put my mace in the car, and then I walked in, and I realized I didn't have no cash. So I had to use the ATM, and I was at the ATM, and I got my money out, and then these girls, they was I think they was there first, and they was talking, and I was getting my money out, and then they was like, "Oh," and I just heard them saying, or they said to me like, "Oh, I can't get my money out. Like, can I cash app you, and then you get it out with your card or whatever?" So I was telling them, yeah. I was like, "Oh yeah," like, and then my cousin, she's like, "Madison, come on," because she was waiting on me. And so I had went, and gave them my ID, the security guards, and then they had put a wristband on me. Mind you, I never been to this club before, so I never been to a club, period. I don't know nothing about nothing. So, I walk in, I meet her friend, I'm calling her cute. I think the first stop was the bathroom. Then, like, as we was walking around, like, girls was just like, "Oh, y'all cute," or saying that I'm cute, or just complimenting and stuff. It was kind of dry at first, and then I think it got like, it became more people. I don't know. I was a little teed. I don't remember. I think at first it was dry because my cousin like, "Usually more people in here and stuff." So we was walking around, dudes trying to holler and stuff at her. I think, or maybe they didn't start trying to holler at that point, or maybe they was. I don't remember. It was like all night thing. Because, okay, we're gonna get there. So then I was like, I don't know what I was doing. This dude, like, I think I was like passing by him or something, or I was like stopped near him, and he had started talking to me. I don't remember what he said, but he started talking to me, and we were just talking and stuff. And I asked him, I was like, I think I ended up asking him like, "How old are you, so I can go get me a drink or whatever?" And he ended up telling me he was of age and I wasn't, so that mean I couldn't get nothing. And he was like, you got a wristband on your arm. I was like, what that mean? Like, I don't know, they just put this on my arm. He was like, if you got a wristband, that means you're 21, that means you can get some lick. Oh. I was like, I didn't know that. Because I ain't never been here, like, so I thought if they put the wristband on, that mean you can't get nothing. Whatever, so we ended up going to the bar, and then I ended up paying for my drink. He paid for his drink, and we was like just talking and stuff. And I don't remember all of the conversation we had. I just know it probably was like, you know, getting to know each other type stuff. Like, cause I remember that he had went to school, but it wasn't where I went to school or nowhere near close. He stayed like an hour away. Cause I swear I googled, and I was trying to see how far I had to go to see my man. This my new man. We walking hand in hand in the club. What's up? This my man now. What? Mind you, we literally was walking, holding hands through the club. So I had ended up going to my cousin because I think I didn't want the drink no more because I was a little faded. So I was like, I don't even want this no more. So I ended up giving it to her. She was talking to this dude, and this dude had a friend beside him. So the dude I was talking to, I don't know if I should give him a name because it really don't even matter. Anyways, the dude I was talking to, he ended up saying like, hold on, I'm gonna go find my friend real quick. His homeboy, the one he came with or whatever. Or I think he came with a few people, I don't remember, but he said he was gonna go find his friend. So I was like, okay. As soon as he walk off, the dude friend and my cousin talking to, he's sitting over here trying to talk to me and stuff. Like, I don't remember what he was saying, but I feel like he was trying to max some shit down because like dude had walked away. So the dude I was talking to, he ended up walking back. And the dude was talking to me as he's walking back. And so when he finished his sentence, I just turned around and went to do, because he didn't interrupt our conversation. He just like kind of walked past me and was like waiting on me to stop talking. So I had turned around. He was like, dang. He was like, you talking to dudes already? And I was like, no. I was like, I don't know what's wrong like with these dudes. Like, he literally just saw me with you. Like, I don't know why he's trying to talk to me. So we were saying that. And, you know, the night's going on. He was trying to get me to dance on him and stuff. Like, girl, like, I wasn't dancing on nobody. I wasn't shaking no butt. I wasn't shaking no butt. I wasn't doing that. Because, like, I wasn't that lit. Like, I was lit, but I wasn't that lit. I don't remember when, but his friend ended up getting kicked out of the club because that's what he did. He walked away to go give his drink to his friend because he didn't want it no more. But his friend wasn't of age, and if you get caught with a drink with the X-ray on hand, you gotta go. They're banning you. You cannot come back because you're not supposed to be doing that. So he ended up telling me that, and so I was like, oh my gosh. We ended up, I was like, oh, I need to find my cousin because she had went somewhere. Oh, that's another thing. When I first had met him and stuff, and he had took me to the bar to get a drink with him, my cousin, like, he was walking. He had grabbed my hand. He was walking. He was like, hold on, where you going? He was like, she good. He was cool. I ain't gonna lie. He was a cool dude. And so, yeah, we was finding my cousin. And they had like this, they have this place in the club where you can get food. I think they sell like, I don't know what type of food it was, but I don't know what type of food she had got. But I know I was trying to get some, and I was like, no, you sharing. Cause girl, what? Like, yeah. And so I went to go find my cousin. She was up in there. She was talking to this dude. He was like, I'm gonna be back again. He was like, don't be up in no dude's face this time. And I was like, okay. And I just laughed and he walked off. And then that's when I had this little thing. My cousin had got her food, and she was like, no, you're not getting none. Mind you, while this dude talking to her, his friend beside him looks at me. He's like, oh, we got like, what's your Instagram? I was like, no, I'm good. He was like, I'm not trying to even be on there. I just want to get your Instagram. And I was like, okay. Because he was like kind of, if a female says, no, I don't want to give you my Instagram, take it and just leave it, bro. Just like, let it go, man. Like, I don't know. Take it. Just, if I say I don't want to give you my Instagram, I don't want to give you my Instagram. Like, dang. So, and mind you, this dude is laying there giving like he my man. Like I said, we was holding hands, walking through the club. Like, I was laying there randomly the whole night. So it's not like y'all didn't see it. Like, he saw me with the man literally walk off. I'm sure he heard the way how close I was to them. Like, we're like this. This is me and the dude before he walked off, and this is the dude that was trying to talk to me. It's not that far apart, and you just saw him. I mean, not just saw him, and I'm sure you just heard him saying, "Don't be talking to those niggas." Like, what are you, like, leave me alone. I would never understand why men be feeling the need to talk to a girl and they see she got a dude or something. Even though that was not my dude, but still, like, you don't know. You didn't ask, so I don't know. I don't know, man. Because sometimes, females do be hanging with their homeboys and stuff, but still, you was right there and you heard. Anyway, night ends, we exchanged numbers. I think I ended up texting him. I had to be at work at 7. I only got 4 hours of sleep, and I pushed through the whole shift. That never happened before. I had drank a Red Bull though, but it was like the last 2 hours when I drank a Red Bull when I went to work the next day. And after, me and him really didn't talk that long because I wanted to vibe with him after the fact, and I didn't want to talk to him, but it just wasn't working because he was just BS. He acted like he didn't want to text and stuff, typical nigga shit, typical shit, So he was just acting like that, and I just was like, yeah. We had got on the phone one time, he was talking about how he did YouTube and stuff, and then I had found his Instagram because we didn't never follow each other on Instagram, but he had a good amount of following on Instagram and stuff. I think he was getting views on YouTube too. I don't remember, but yeah, it just didn't work out because he just BS, and I wasn't going for it. That's one thing about it, sir. I just don't like men. I don't like a lot of stuff, and I'm tired, and I'm not gonna go on no rant and throw shade at nobody. So I'm not gonna throw shade. No shade. Now y'all just hate when people be like, no shade, and throw all the shade in the world and be like, no shade. But you just threw all the motherfucking shade in the world, but she ain't even, you didn't even have to say it. Anyway, that was it. It was a fun little time. My first little time in the club. It was fun. After every other time I was in the club, though, that I went to that club, I was gonna say I had a boyfriend, but no, one time I didn't have a boyfriend. It was fun. I had fun. But I had fun. It was cool. I got to work on time. But it is one thing about it, when I go to work the next day after going to the club, I never get up. I get up at 6:30 almost every day when I go to work. But I always get up at 7. I need to be at work at 7:30. It takes me 20 minutes to get to work. And then I have to put, it just be so much. I don't ever walk in the building. If I leave the house at 7, I will sometimes walk in the building on time, but sometimes I really don't. It be 5 minutes. I be 7:35. Sometimes 7:40. It just depends. And it depends on how fast I get ready and get about this house. What am I talking about? I'm ranting. So that's all for this video. See you in the next one. This one was short, but it's okay. More to come. I just needed something to talk about. I just need to talk about something. And this was one of the things that I wanted to talk about because oh my gosh, another conversation that we had was, I was like, wow. So I was like, do you like boys? You up in here? You like what's? Because I was still confused on the fact that straight men can come to this rainbow club. So he's like, no. He's like, it's other straight men up in here. You don't have to be rainbow to come here. Mind you, this is a club where you can be 18 and older, to get in, obviously, because I said, they put the wristband on the eggs. But yeah, so I was like, oh, okay. I didn't really know that. I was like, if it's a rainbow club, only rainbow people come here. But look at me, I am not rainbow. And I went to my cousin, she's not rainbow, but her friend was rainbow, so she was cool though. But yeah, that's it for this story time. Like, comment, subscribe, follow me on my social medias.